Let's finish it.
How do you deal with that with like a player that says like, man, they hop in the car and they're like, I hate this game, I don't like my coaches, this game sucks, I want to quit. How do you deal with that player? Because do you just say, all right, we're going to take a break from baseball, or
It could be, and I leave that up to the parent. But at the space that I'm in right now, I get a lot of those kids. I get the kid that needs to rinse themselves clean of the negativity and the pressure and the wanting to quit baseball. That's when they come to the Coach Ball Game Sandlot, and they're revived, they're rejuvenated. So I that's why I've built this space, and I get a lot of parents that have that kid do that, and then they're like, man, I need to text Coach Ball Game and get this kid back into just normalcy. But yeah, it could be a break. It definitely could be a break. And there are these coaches that paint these bad pictures in these brains, and boom, it they don't want to come back. So I always think of, at a young age, painting so many good pictures that the bad pictures that are bound to come, the good ones will outweigh it, and they'll still be able to, uh, get to that big picture end game. But yeah, it depends on each kid. Take a break, play a different sport. And I had an email the other day of a kid that's just demoralized because their coach is too militant, not giving him enough playing time. He's giving 100% effort, but the coach really just doesn't like him and is causing the kid to dislike baseball. And the parent was like, we've taught our kid to never quit anything, but you're going to stick with it. And I had to say this, well, I don't like quitting either, but it could be a point where you're actually saving baseball for this kid by having him walk away. This coach is causing this kid to want to quit. So if he's going to be done with the game of baseball, you might be saving baseball for him by cutting him loose, because again, this coach is trying to do the best they can, and they think they're doing the right thing, but they're just not. They're not there yet. And uh, yeah, it boy, is it multifaceted. And I think, to answer your question as far as the dynamic, it's different for each parent, and you just have to look as a coach through the lens of, are they wanting to come back tomorrow, and am I making them a better person? And then taking the wins and the losses, and to a point, the skill development, throw it in the trash, and then revisit it after you've built the love back.
it's interesting with coaches is that you get really devoted to an idea and you're like, oh man, winning is so much fun, everyone's having fun. But in reality, it could be the complete opposite. And it's almost like auditing your lineup and saying, all right, who's having fun, who's not having fun, and why are they not in a good state of mind?
I use this example all the time. So we obviously, as coaches, we deal with a lot of players who, for whatever reason, have a lot of anxiousness and really just don't, whether it be certain scenarios in a game that cause them to have negative thoughts, or they feel too much pressure from outside influences, etc. I use this example with them all the time because I think every kid at one time or another has played wiffle ball with their friends. And I ask them to explain that experience. Okay, say you're pitching to, who's your best friend? It's Johnny. Okay, so you're pitching to Johnny. Well, what are you trying to do? Well, now you get a weird look. I'm like, what are you trying to do? Well, I'm trying to strike him out. Okay, cool. What's Johnny trying to do to you? Well, he's trying to hit a bomb off me. And what if Johnny hits a bomb off you? Well, I go get the ball. And what do you do next? Try to strike him out. You're having fun. There's no pressure. There's no nothing. That's what this game should be about. So trying to get them back to that mindset, for me, is paramount, and then we can move on from that.
That's what I love about the Freddie Freeman and Rizzo.
Oh, it was awesome.
Back and forth.
Yeah.
This year has been just unbelievable. Getting him in a rundown and yelling at Freddie while he's running down, and then also him striking him out during the game, and then Freddie just tipping his cap and saying, "I can't believe I just struck out."
It's a great thing for the game.
Yeah.
They had their own TV show, basically. They should have their own TV show, those two. But they're two great examples of joy. I mean, they find the joy in baseball. And to your point, Dave.
To see more short clips of The Closing Pitch, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can also subscribe to Apple Podcasts and follow on Spotify to get notified on future episodes.